5 long-gone ancient European cities. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Massive Phenomenon. 5. Vičina, Romania. Vičina was once a thriving trade hub in what is now southeastern Romania. It was strategically situated on the lower Danube and important for its time. Its prime location allowed it to flourish and also contributed to its downfall. Built by the Genoese in the 10th century, Vičina enjoyed its peak in the 13th century. But it experienced a major decline in the mid-14th century. Without warning, it then vanished from records by the late 15th century. The Danube Delta served as a meeting point for the Byzantine Empire, the Golden Horde, and the West. Vičina was well positioned on the major, easily navigable river. Thus, it strategically facilitated trade among these powers. The Mongol conquest of the center during the 13th century ushered in a period of relative peace known as the Pax Mongolica. That, too, further supported commerce. Over the centuries, it changed rulers several times. 4. Scythopolis, Bulgaria. Scythopolis was the capital of the Odrysian kingdom when it was established in the late 4th century BC by King Sudes III. It emerged after the Persians retreated from Europe following their failed invasion of Greece in 479 BC. That left a power vacuum, and King Sudes took the opportunity for himself. Soon, the Odrysian kingdom, a Thracian kingdom and ally of Athens, became the dominant outfit in the Balkans. It ended up covering present-day Bulgaria, northern Greece, southeastern Romania, and European Turkey. Previously, the kingdom lacked a fixed capital. But Scythopolis served that need after a while. Lost for centuries after the kingdom's downfall, Scythopolis remained hidden long since. That is, until its discovery in 1948 during the construction of the Kaprinka Reservoir in central Bulgaria's Rose Valley. It was underwater and very well preserved. Excavations revealed Scythopolis as an elite Thracian settlement heavily influenced by Greek Hellenistic culture. Although distinct from a true Greek city-state, it featured Greek-style buildings and houses. 3. Pavlopetri, Greece. On Greece's Peloponnese Peninsula, marine geoarchaeologist Dr. Nicholas Fleming made an astounding discovery in 1967. He uncovered the remains of an ancient lost city called Pavlopetri. At the time, it had been considered the oldest underwater city in the Mediterranean. And undoubtedly, it was one of the world's oldest. But even after his discovery, there still remains much we don't know about the urban center. Originally believed to belong to the Mycenaean period, 1600 to 1100 BC, further research revealed it was inhabited as early as 3500 BC. That would make it active during the final Neolithic era. Archaeological studies indicate Pavlopetri was a thriving trade hub with a significant textile industry. And because it was out on a peninsula in a relatively rural area, the city's structure remains intact. It has been untouched by agriculture or subsequent construction. 2. Jomsborg, Poland. Way back when, the city of Jomsborg was a fortified settlement of a group of people known as the Jomsvikings. It likely existed between AD 960 and 1043 on the southern Baltic Sea coast. It was most likely in Poland, though some experts claim northeastern Germany. The Jomsvikings were Viking warriors who fought as mercenaries for other groups. Their communities held a strict code of conduct too. To join, they had to defeat a member in combat. Once inside the walls of the fortified city, residents had to abide by rules like no quarreling and no showing fear. The exact location of Jomsborg remains uncertain, of course. Some go so far as to doubt its existence, viewing it as a Viking legend. But the Icelandic sagas, particularly the saga of the Jomsvikings, provide the most information about the fortress. So it's clear there really was something there, wherever that may be. The Jomsvikings declined after significant defeats and were ultimately destroyed in 1043 by Magnus Olafsson, the King of Norway. From that point, their existence fades into history. 1. The Ring, Hungary. After Attila the Hun's death and the downfall of the Hunnic Empire in AD 469, Europe enjoyed a temporary respite. However, this peace was short-lived. Soon enough, the Avars emerged to fill the power vacuum. They were a group of aggressive nomads from the Mongolian steppes, and they meant business. Under King Bayan I, the Avars triumphed over the Gepids in AD 567. Then, they settled in the Pannonian Plain across south-central Europe. Curiously, the Gepids were the same people who had ousted the Huns a century earlier. Legend has it Bayan even killed the Gepid king Cunimund and turned his skull into a macabre drinking vessel as an act of revenge. Anyways, the Avars were soon oppressing the locals, conscripting them as expendable soldiers for their future wars. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them.